Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jupiter James, where I do what I want, when I want, and today I'm sure you can assume by the thumbnail that I want to get into some astrology. More specifically, kickstarting my Sun series and my signs through the Sun series, and and today we're going to talk about Libra. So Libra is, before we get into it though, let me tell you why I'm doing this. So first off, I was outside, it's summer right now, and the sun was shining, and I had done all the other videos. I've done Rising, I've done my planetary series, I've done my Through the Houses series, I've done my Signs Through the Houses series, I've done all that on my channel, and I was like, wait, James, you haven't done the sun yet. And we all know we're obsessed with the sun. We're obsessed, whenever we're out, whether we are with friends, family, meeting new people, a romantic partner, we're always like, oh my God, what's your sun sign? And so it's so funny that I was like, James, what the hell are you doing? You haven't done the sun sign. Now, I would beg to make the wager or the argument that it is not about what your sun sign is. It's more about where your sun sign is. And I mean that as regards to the houses. So it's very important. I want you to look at your birth chart, and I really, really hope that you have a birth chart and you know exactly where your sun sign is in your birth chart and what house it sits in, because that's going to give you a little bit more insight as to what your sun sign is here to do. What are you going to do with all that Libra-ness about you? What are you going to do with all of that relationship energy and being just and knowing right from wrong? What are you going to do with that energy? What is your karmic contract? And your house gives you a little bit more insight as to what that is. So before I go any further, after this video, I want you to go to my houses video, and I want you to go and find where your sun sign is in the houses. I think I have a Sun Through the Houses series. Go to that video and also check out where your sun sign is. I also have a Libra video or a houses video of that. So go and check that out and mash what I say in this video. Smash that together with the insights that I say in this video with that video, and you should be a little bit more in tune and on track as to what your soul is here to do. So, as a Libra, you are ruled by the ethereal, magical, relationship-oriented, harmonious planet of Venus. Venus rules your sign, and with you being a Venus ruled sign, you are someone that is gonna love relationships. You are always thinking about the other. For you, your ego is caught up in what the other thinks about you, how you interplay with others. What is your dynamic with others? You don't see yourself unless it is with other people. That's why it's very, very hard for Libras to be alone. And funny enough, it is when Libras are alone and learn to be alone that they fulfill their karmic contract. Believe it or not, that is when the magic happens, is when a Libra is able to stand on its own. That's when they get the magic. That's when people stop walking all over them. But anyway, now, going forward, you being ruled by Venus, you're gonna be very airy, you're gonna be very beautiful, you're gonna want the nicest of things. You're gonna be almost kind of like Taurus in a way that's ruled by Venus, where aesthetically you're gonna want to be very pleasing, but you're gonna take it up a notch. Whereas Taurus is a little bit more grounded and luxurious in their beauty. You are going to be ethereal in your beauty. You are going to have a presence about you that is very, very strikingly beautiful first. That is the first impression of you. But whenever you see a Libra, that is your first impression of a Libra is, oh my God, wow, that person is beautiful. Oh my God, that person is so put together. And then when you talk to a Libra, that person is also, their aura is very harmonious and very just easygoing. It's hard not to like a Libra unless you don't like that they like to people please. For some people that can be annoying to people, where Libras just are known to be people pleasers. They're known to kind of bend and not really say what's on their mind, because if they are in a situation where they can say something that can produce an argument, they'd rather not say it. And for some people, that's like, hey, why don't you just say what you need to say so that we can get beyond this moment, rather than keeping it and harboring it to yourself, and then now we've got these problems for 58 years and we don't know. It's all about that. It's really, that's the test of a Libra, is to learn how to stand up for themselves and to learn that how to be diplomatic. And let me put this into words. A Libra's test is to first consider themselves and put themselves first, so much so that they are courageous enough to say what's right and what's wrong in a tactful, classy way. Yeah, that doesn't mean put yourself first, you gotta cuss somebody out to stand up for yourself. No, what it means is when you see a conflict, when there is conflict in your way, because as a Libra, you are gonna encounter conflict more than anyone in the zodiac, and that's intentional. It's because you are meant to solve the problem. You know how they say, if you start a problem, I'm gonna finish it? That's Libra. That should be Libra's slogan. You know, if you start it, I'm gonna finish it. But you need to learn how to consider yourself first, because of what a lot of Libras will do is they will say, you know what? So that I am liked and so that the other person has a good time, I'm gonna keep this to myself. You know what? So this doesn't, you know, really rock the boat, I'm gonna just do that. And they go home and they're upset and they're angry and they just have this weight on their shoulders like, damn, I should have said that, or damn, I should have done this, or damn, I should have done that. What a Libra needs to learn to do is to almost take on the energy of like a lawyer or a judge. And what does a lawyer or judge do? When you go to that lawyer or your judge, they induce respect. Why? Because you know that that judge is going to tell you right from wrong, whether it hurts your feelings or not, but they're going to tell you right from wrong in a very classy, just, fair way, right? A judge or a lawyer isn't going to cuss you out. They're not going to ridicule you or hurt you or harm you. They're going to tell you right from wrong, and they're going to say, hey, you will not speak to me this way. Excuse me, you will not come into this courtroom with that, like that. You get what I'm saying? And it's very tactful and classy, but they are still standing up for themselves. A judge, you're not gonna walk all over a judge, right? So that is the line that Libra has to balance, is because first and foremost, that Venusian energy in you is always gonna wanna take the path of least resistance. My mom is a Libra, right? And there's this thing that my mom does. I love that she does it, and I know she's gonna watch this video, but I remember whenever I would get into conflicts with my mom and I would kind of put her in a place where she would have to choose or face the conflict at hand, right? And I would be on the phone with her and I'm like, Mom, this is happening, this is why, and I don't like this, and do. And I would get her into a place where she would have to confront the problem. Rather than confronting the problem, you know what my mom would do? She would just start to laugh. She would like start to giggle. And then I'm like, I'm mad. I'm like, I'm heated. You know, I'm mad. And because she starts to laugh, I start laughing. You see, and then now we're both laughing, and in my mind, it's like her way of diffusing the situation, and she does it so well because I'm telling you, I be livid, I be mad as hell, ooh, I be mad. And then once she starts laughing, there's this energy that comes over me like, am I really this mad right now? I know I am not sitting here going off on my mom about this. Am I really mad? You see what I'm saying? And sometimes I would be mad that she would laugh or diffuse the situation that way because I really want to attack the problem. I really want to get down to the bottom of the problem. But as a Libra, that's very hard for some Libras. So they'd rather laugh or giggle or do something that just kind of eases the moment. Rather than going like this, they just level it out. You see? But, you know, I think a karmic test for a Libra is really to learn how to attack those moments and confront a situation head on without fear and without considering the other's feelings too much so that they are being cast out or overlooked or put on the back burner, and doing it in a classy way. You don't always have to curse someone out or be upset or be angry or get hostile. I think there's a way to be classy and say, excuse me, you're not gonna treat me like that. Excuse me. I know that there's a better way for you to handle this situation. That's what Libra is here to do. Sorry about that. But yeah, now that is my Libra Sun video with, what else can I say? I will also say that Libras really crave relationships. Again, Libra rules the 7th house of relationships and business partnerships, and they always are very caring. They're very caring people. These are some of the best people to have friends because they will always be there for you. They will always, you know, be there by your side. They're very loyal. Because they just love people and they love relationships and they love to be around people. They are a very relationship oriented person. And so I know so many Libras out there that are just dreaming about, oh my God, when's the next relationship am I gonna have? Like, who's the person gonna be? I know that they're praying on their knees like, oh my God, where's the love of my life? Where is he? Where is she? Like, where are they? What's going on? Like, because that's what Libras want. They just want relationships. And this is the Venusian energy of Taurus, is the Venusian energy of material possessions and interrelating with materials and quality things and beauty and comfort. This Libra sign is a more airy, like fantasy driven sign of you know, Cupid and Valentine's Day, and oh my God, I love love, and just, they love love, you know, they just cannot not be in a relationship. And yeah, you know, I just think that Libras are so special, and they are some of the most beautiful people on the planet. But your karmic test is to really learn to, one, stand on your own and consider yourself first. And when you are able to consider yourself first and put yourself first, that is when you will be in relationship. That is when you will have relationship. When you are able to courageously go after relationships and not let people come to you, or just when you're just flat out like, you know what, I'm good on my own and I don't need anyone. That's when you will have everyone. That's when people will be calling your phone and it's like, oh my God, hey, wanna hang out? Oh my God, hey, let's go here. Hey, you wanna do this? Hey, you wanna do that? It is in that energy that, I know that sounds kind of counterintuitive, because you're like, wait, I'm the sign of relationships, but you mean to tell me all I gotta do is not care about relationships and just focus on myself, and then that's when I'll get relationships? That's exactly what I'm telling you. Because think about it, the opposite of Libra, wherever it is in your chart, the opposite of Libra is Aries. That is the energy you must conquer in order to achieve what you need in your life. And so I would really just recommend that. I would really try it for a week. Try considering yourself for a week. Go to the gym without a buddy. Go to a dinner and take yourself out for a meal, and I promise you'll find that people want to be around you. You'll find that people are calling you up. You'll find that people just want to take you out and do things for you and do this and do that. Try it. I promise. That's one of the tests. It's one of the hardest things for a Libra to learn, is to be solid on their own. And they, more times than not, Libras always attract the bad boy or the bad girl or the person or the relationships where there's a lot of conflict in it. And it is because in that conflict, the Libra is always going after people who don't want to be in relationships, because those very people are trying to show Libra how to be in order to get relationships. Isn't that funny? I think astrology is so funny. You know what, more importantly, I think the universe is funny, because it's the universe has always got the last laugh. And it's like, I'm gonna make a sign that cares about relationships, but the secret is that they are not gonna get relationships until they don't care about relationships. I'm like, what gives? That's the universe. I really do think that the universe is a black woman, because that's the funniest shit on the planet. Like, and only a black woman would think like that. Only a black woman would play a joke like that. Like, honestly. But yeah, that was my Libra Sun video. I would really encourage you to go to my Venus video on my channel and apply that Venusian analyzed video or whatever. Take the concept that I've deduced in that video and apply that to this video, and then also go to my Libra sign video and smash all that together, and the houses video. Smash all those concepts together, and you will be a little bit more privy as to what your soul is here to do. And what your soul is here to do is around the things of your house. So go find my houses video and apply all that magic to this, and you will be a little bit more closer to knowing what your individual unique soul is here to do, my Libras. So that was my video. If you need a birth chart reading, hit my links below, shoot me an email, and I would love to do all that work for you rather than you going to all these videos on the net. I would love to give you a comprehensive, full layout of all of your placements and what they all mean in conjunction to each other. So I will see y'all on the next video, my beautiful Libras. Keep being beautiful, keep being fair, keep being just, and keep being you. I love you. Y'all have a good one, all right? Bye.